One of the best aspects of DeFi is that there are so many options and possibilities for users to engage in within different projects and communities. This can have its downsides, however, as liquidity can become spread out across multiple different chains. Bridges have emerged as a way to help mitigate the issue of cross-chain liquidity by allowing users to send assets from one chain to another. However, as with anything else, bridges come with inherent contract risks. Part of this risk is the risk of approval exploits. You see, whenever you interact with and use a token with a new protocol or dapp for the first time, it will require that you give that dapp permission to use your token. For example, if you wanted to use a bridge like Stargate to send USDC from base to scroll to buy the Prion token on Token Exchange, you would need to sign a transaction giving Stargate permission to use your USDC in the first place before then being able to sign the second bridge transaction. This is important because it opens the door to approval exploits. Approval exploits occur when malicious individuals abuse these token approvals to drain wallets of their previously approved assets. This happened recently with Li-Fi or Jumper, where users who had made token approvals for excessive token amounts and left them approved suffered financial loss. This highlights the #1 best practice safety tip, which is when you are initially approving a token, do not approve for more than you are planning to use. For example, if I am only bridging 13 USDC, then I only need to approve for 13 USDC. After you complete the transaction, if you want to bridge more USDC, then you will simply need to approve again for the desired amount. Now, if you have a large amount to send, you can always break that up into smaller approvals and transactions, ensuring only a portion of the total is ever at risk at any given time. In other words, if you only approve what you are going to use, once you process use of that approved amount, there is zero exposure remaining as if you had revoked. Thankfully, some newer and updated protocols will only ever request approval for what is approximately required to process a transaction, and will never request approval for an excessive amount. Prion Finance is a good example of a protocol that uses this built-in safety feature. Unfortunately, not all protocols have this built-in safety feature by default. This highlights another safety tip for all approvals. After completing your desired transaction, you should revoke the approval. This can be done through revoke.cash. This can also be done directly through Rabby Wallet. It costs very little gas and takes very little time, an easy investment in the security of your crypto. These simple tips can help keep your assets more secure. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and always remember that you matter for who you are.